Hey YouTube, Red Sox fan, back again with Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft, episode 2. But right off the bat, I just want to say, I'm not really sure what to... oh shit, going through some lag spikes. I'm not sure what to name this Let's Play, series, if I should call it Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft, or Let's Play just World of Warcraft, or Let's Play World of Warcraft Emerald Dream, or Let's Play, you know, something like that, because technically I'm playing on the Emerald Dream server, and it's Vanilla World of Warcraft, so I should say Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft Emerald Dream, or I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, this is episode 2, and we have a quest to go talk to Great Mother Hawkwind out near Camp Narachi, which it's at this well. Oh, no. Next to the water well. Camp Narache is this place right here. That was my bad. That was my mistake. I feel like an idiot now. And so we talked to Great Mother Hawkwind. She gives us 17 copper. We take some water. I'm not really sure. I didn't read what the quest was about. So we just come over here. There's 3 different water pitchers. You can take any one. Oh, there's 4 actually. You can take any one of them. And I am lagging pretty hardcore. So you take the water pitcher, and we can run back to the... what's his name? Chief Hawkwind. Okay, because that's his great mother, and we go back to the chief. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I'm recording this right after episode 1, and so right now episode 1 is being published on Movie Maker, and so I think that's what's causing this lag. You can't tell, but right here is the fraps counter, and it's only at 20, 36, 30, between 20 and 30 FPS, and last episode it was at like 90, and I'm running, because I'm using my laptop, so I'm running full out, 100%, everything is, you know, level of detail, check to increase performance. Let's see what this does. That did nothing. Okay, so everything is maxed out, and it should be running perfectly because this gaming laptop is a beast. So we turn this quest in and travel to Seer Greytongue, who lives in the hills directly south. I know I say and a lot, so just bear with me when I do that. It's just like a habit. I suppose I should really stop, because if I'm gonna be a serious professional Let's Player, which I'm not saying that I ever will be one day, but if I will be one day, then I should not do those things. I don't know if a lot of people write, like if a lot of Let's Players write scripts out before their videos. I don't. It's all just kind of like improv on the spot. I'm talking about whatever I feel like it. I should probably write out a rough draft of what I'm gonna say before I say it. And so, fucking shit, this lag is unbearable. So the quest we just got, talk to Seer Greytongue, he's right up in this little hill area. He's in this hut, but the lag is pretty unbearable, so I'm just gonna stop recording really quick and see if it gets any better, so I'll be right back. Okay, it got a lot better when I stopped recording, but I think now that I'm recording again, it's just gonna keep doing what it was doing. It's kind of skipping a lot, so I'm just really quickly, I'm just gonna... see? That's it, like, okay. It's really bad. So I'm just gonna cut away really quick, and I'll just run up to the hill. He's right up here, and I'll just talk to you guys up there, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I am back in Red Cloud Mesa, and here with Seer Greytongue. Last time I left off, let me just say really quickly that I haven't recorded any footage since, like, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. And so last time I left off, I remember my FPS was getting really low, it was really laggy, so I just stopped recording for a little while, and I said, oh yeah, I'll come back to it in a few minutes, oh I'll come back to it today, oh I'll come back to it tomorrow, but I never came back to continue recording, so this is still episode 2, and I remember running over, because I have a quest right here, Rites of the Earth Mother, to come talk to Seer Greytongue, and he will teach us Mark of the Wild? Or he just gives us the buff. I think he just gives us the buff. I don't think we learn it. I think Mark of the Wild is... yeah, no, Mark of the Wild is a It's a druid spell, which that's why I thought, oh, that's really odd that we learn Mark of the Wild. But no, we don't. Mark of the Wild is the druid spell, and so we just get the buff, which gives us 25 armor, which it helps us out a little bit. And armor in vanilla WoW, let me see, decreases the amount of damage taken from physical attacks. The amount of reduction is influenced by the level of the attacker. Damage reduction against a level 3 attacker. Okay, so it's still the same thing. There's just a lot more explanation to it. So I thought that it changed. Spirit still increases health and mana. Int increases mana points and chance to score critical hit. And then this is something new, I think, with Intellect that, well, not new, but that has changed over the years with the expansions. Intellect also increases the rate at which your weapon skills improve. Let me see what I got. Oh, Bristleback belt. So that's going to be over here in Brambleblade Vine. Stamina still increases health points. Agility increases attack power. Chance to score critical hit, and then increases armor. Which I think that still changes. That's still what it does today. Strength increases attack power with melee weapons, and then increases the amount of damage that can be blocked with a shield, which they changed that to pure block damage. So I have a few quests, two of which, actually, they all might be in Brambleblade Vine. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, whoa. Minor manifestation of Earth. That is something I'm going to be coming back to later because I am a shaman. And I think it's at level, could be at 4 or it could be at 6. That I go talk to him and I'll learn my first Earth Totem spell, which is, I think it's just Stone Skin. And back in Vanilla, I think they changed it in Cataclysm. Up until Cataclysm, because I leveled up a shaman during Watlick, and even in Watlick you still had to have the Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water totems, like actual totems. Like it's kind of like like a stone. It's an item that you had to have in your bags for you to be able to use your totems, and it was kind of lame when they got rid of that, but it's kind of like Warlock's soul shards. Like you have a bag that you use mainly just for soul shards, but it's not like that because you only need the 4 totems, not like 16 soul shards. Which I'm not sure if they even had soul shards. They probably had them in Vanilla. I don't know. The first time I made a Warlock, it probably wasn't until Watlick, or I don't know if I made one back in the Brand Crusade. I may have made one of each of the classes, but I never leveled them up. And this place, man, I haven't been to this place in a while, because I used to make a lot of classes, and I loved leveling like their beginning quest areas. I liked experiencing those. And Tauren, they changed Taurens a lot over the years, especially in Cataclysm. Well, actually, I should say they didn't change it over the years, they just changed it since Cataclysm. It's been different. What the hell? He's right there. Line of sight him, you bitch. Target on line of sight. He's right in front of you. What the hell? I don't know, that's weird. That's probably just some sort of glitchy thing. Okay, what are the other quests I have? Battle Boars and Break Sharp Tusk. Which I need to kill Chief Sharp Tusk and Thorn Mantle and get his head, which he's over probably at the heart of Brambleblade Ravine. Have I been saying Vine this whole time? Brambleblade Vine? It's Brambleblade Ravine. I don't know if I've been saying Ravine or Vine, but it's Ravine, just to clarify that. Jeez, yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video. And something they've changed since Vanilla, which I mean they've changed obviously a lot of things since Vanilla, but one of the things I've noticed is when you have like a debuff on target you're attacking, like say it's a dot, like I just used War Stomp, it doesn't show how much time is left on the debuff. So like you can't tell now, but I guess when I get Earth Shock, you'll see when I do Earth Shock. Well, I'll bring it up next time I use War Stomp. We got a level up there, so every time you level up, your health and mana go back to full, which I think is really neat, and that's something they've had consistently since vanilla. So one of the quests I have is to gather bristleback belts, which we get off these quillboars, off the humanoids, and then the other quest is we have to kill the battle boars and get their snouts and flanks. So, is that a corpse? No, that is not a corpse, and that's a cave. Well, I want to say cave drawing, but it's not a cave. This isn't a cave per se. It's a ravine, so it's a ravine drawing. And Chief, what's his name? Chief Sharptusk Thornmantle is going to be in this big hut here. And I think there's, oh yeah, there's a warrior right there. Killing him. So we're going to, oh, and a hunter. So we're going to have to wait until he respawns. And this guy is not line of sighting me correctly. So I'll just go over here and attack him. So yeah, I haven't made a video in about, geez, a week and a half. My first video has up to like 75 views, and I think that's really awesome. Because I haven't like promoted or anything. Usually when I make, like when I made my World of Warcraft Cataclysm videos, I would like go post them on like the WoW forums, and people would get all butthurt that I did that, and they'd be like, oh, this is like spam and you're not allowed to do that and blah blah blah, and then they'd be like, you can't monetize the videos because it's like Blizzard property, but you can monetize the videos. Blizzard has a whole thing on that you can record videos and put them up and put ads on them, and I think that's really neat that they do that. Because really, it's just like free publicity for their game. Like if a famous YouTuber is playing the game and promoting it, that's basically Blizzard's not paying them to promote the game. Although technically this is a private server, so I'm not really helping them out much. But still, regardless. The main point is, I got a little off topic, was that my first video has gotten a pretty decent amount of views already, and I think that's awesome. And people have been asking, a few comments have been put up asking what's the population like, and like what's the balance between Alliance and Horde, and I can't really answer that now because I'm only level 4, and so I haven't played much. On their website, this is emeralddream.com, by the way, if, oh, right here, let me just see, it just says War Stomp and Stunned. Like, now, like, if we play in, since, they probably, I think they put it up since Burning Crusade, they put a timer on it and a ticker, and it shows how much time is left on the debuff and all that. So like if I do /who, it'll see what? No, not Mulgore. If I do /who, 49 people found. Zone unknown. Okay, that's weird. Hills Bradfoot Hills. If I go org, it only shows 49 at a time, but still. So there's a decent amount of people online right now. It's not 8:13, that's not what the server time is. Well, that's the server time, that's not what time I'm recording. It's 11, so it's 3 hours past. So that's like Hawaii time, because I'm in Pacific time, and 3 hours behind Pacific is I think Hawaii. I could be mistaken, I don't really know. And so now I'm just, oh, is that, oh shit, that didn't work. Hopefully he won't aggro me. Oh no, he got me. Okay. I'm gonna die now, bad boy. I wish I had leveled up to 4 before I came here, because I think I learned Earth Shock at 4. And that would have helped me out considerably. But that's okay, because... oh shit. Damn, these guys... well, they don't spawn fast. I guess that warrior and the hunter had already killed all these guys before I came, and now they're just respawning. in order of how fast they killed him. Oh, see, there's a shaman. And I'm assuming after the shaman is going to be the chief. I may be wrong, but I think the chief will always spawn here. I think. It might have changed. I haven't played this Torrent starting zone in a while, so it might be that the chief will spawn in random huts. But no, there's the chief right there. He's still... God damn it. This guy's a lot of health. And something they added in Burning Crusade is that they show enemy health and mana levels. Like right now, all we see is green and not even 100%. And I think I've gone to my interface options and I've checked all the like enhanced tooltips, status bar text. So I've checked all that, and it still only shows just the health amount. It doesn't have any like mine. It's 130 out of 134. That doesn't show any numbers. And it doesn't even show a percentage. Like in Burning Crusade and on, you can choose between either a percentage or the numbers, and so they don't even have that. Ridiculous. Now I do have my Hearthstone up, but I still need to kill a lot of battle boars, which I don't see much of them around. There's one right there, so that's helpful. And Hearthstones have a 60-minute cooldown rate, or not rate, but a 60-minute cooldown, and that's something that I think in Cataclysm they reduced it from 60 to 30 minutes, which is cool. But damn, that 60 minutes. That's been I played. I first started playing Warcraft and Burning Crusade, and so that 60 minutes is something that I've had to put up with since I started playing. But now it's 30 minutes, so that's better. And I just recently, and by recently I mean maybe Wednesday or last Saturday. It was probably I think it was last Saturday. I ordered off Amazon. Oh shit! There's a cool boar spawning right there. I ordered. And it just came to my house on Monday, maybe. The World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria, the collector's edition. It was on sale. It was $80, and then it was on sale on Amazon for like 35 bucks. And so I was like, damn, that's a great deal. So I bought it, and I got a new mouse pad because I have the Cataclysm collector's edition. My sister got it for me. I think for like Christmas last year. And so I have that. So now I have 2 out of 5 collector's editions. Although I don't think there are any like unopened collector's editions of like regular vanilla World of Warcraft or Burning Crusade. If there are, I've seen some on Amazon for like 300 bucks, and I'm not gonna spend that much money for that. So I got Cataclysm last year, and that came with a Deathwing mouse pad, and I've used that for like a year and a half. And up until I just got this, now I'm gonna be using it's a Chin Storm Stout, the Pandaren, the main Pandaren. I don't know if he's the ruler of the Pandaren or how that works, the leader, kind of like Thrall. I think he's kind of like a Thrall, but for the Pandaren. And it also came with, obviously, the game, behind the scenes video, and you know, all that. And I actually still have to kill some more of these guys. I don't know why I'm not attacking them. I haven't been paying attention, so I'm not exactly sure if these Bristleback belts drop at 100% rate or not. And that's my bad. No, that guy didn't drop a belt, so I'm gonna assume that it's a high percentage, just not 100%. And something that they implemented in Cataclysm, which really just shows off not the technology, but the software behind it, the code, the programming, is that they've implemented, um, when you learn a new, well, not when you have a spells, when you level up, they kind of get stronger as you level up, because in vanilla up until, gosh, this is something they put in Cataclysm, you would have to go to your class trainer and then buy new ranks of the spells, which I think at level 6 I get like rank 2 for Lightning Bolt, and in Cataclysm they made it so instead of, they got rid of all the you buy ranks. Instead of that, now the spells just get stronger as you level up. So like I've had Lightning Bolt since level 1 and it's rank 1, but if I was playing Cataclysm, if I level up, it would probably cause, instead of 13 to 15 nature damage, it'd probably be causing like 20 to, I don't know, 23 nature damage. But then the mana cost will also have increased, which I think is something that's really, really neat, and I like that they did that. There are a lot of good things about Cataclysm. Like, a lot of people don't like Cataclysm, but I think that they implemented a lot of good things in Cataclysm. I think people were just like, they were gonna miss a lot of the old zones because they basically revamped every single zone to make it look like Deathwing came through and destroyed everything basically. So I'm done here in Brambleblade Ravine. Say that 5 times fast. You'll get tongue-tied as well as me. And I still have to kill a few more of these battle boars for their flanks. And I guess I can kill this quill boar just because he's there and he's gonna aggro me anyway. And I'll level up to 5, so that's 2 levels in one video. That's awesome. And then I think they're over here, and I could Hearthstone, but I could just run back. I mean, I don't know. But I'm feeling really lazy, so I think I'm just gonna Hearthstone back. Because really, when you are leveling up at the lower levels, really during your starting area, when you level up in your starting area, when you first, not experience it, but when you first start playing in it, there's no real reason to use your Hearthstone as often as when you are higher leveled up, because basically when you go out to do your quests, the quest hub is here. This is a quest hub, Camp Narache, for the starting zone, and basically all the quests are like right here, so you don't need to go out, oh, I need to run all the way back, use my Hearthstone. No. Holy shit, I just took a lot of damage. It's when you get to higher levels, like, say, I guess Crossroads would be a good reference. Crossroads is right here in the middle of the Barrens, like right here. And there are some quests that have you come all the way out here, and you're like, oh shit, now I gotta run all the way back, so you Hearthstone back, or say you set your home to, for me, I would set it to Thunderbluff if I'm a Tauren, and we have and I'm questing all the way in Ashenvale, and I have to go back to my class trainers. Class trainers aren't everywhere like they are in Cataclysm. I think they put in a lot of new class trainers, like in the Crossroads. But in the old days, like in vanilla days, like I'm playing right now, the class trainers are in the starting zones, and then they're in like the main cities, like Thunderbluff, or Orgrimmar, or Undercity, but only specifically for that class. So like in Undercity, because undead can't be shamans, so there won't be any shaman trainers in Undercity. So the only shaman trainers are going to be in Org or Thunderbluff. So I have to set my home to Thunderbluff, and then when I level up and I have to go buy new spells, and I'm all the way out over in, let's say I'm in Eastern Plaguelands, level like 55 or 60, and I'm doing quests there, and I level up, I have to hearth all the way back to Thunderbluff, and that would be a good example of a use of using Hearthstone. very often. So I leveled up to 5, and and I got the nomadic vest. And I didn't have a chest before, but now I do. That's nice. And I'll turn in this to Brave Wind Feather, and I'll get some nomadic gloves. And I didn't have gloves before, so that's extra armor, and that's really cool. And then, ooh, do I have to go all the way back to... Ugh. And bring back... Oh, to Chief Hawkwind. So that's this guy. Because the person who gave me the quest was Secret Greytongue, and he was all the way up here in his little village hut thing. Not really village, just a hut. I'll use, I guess I can get I can use the staff. I didn't know Shamans can use... Actually, no, I know Shamans can use staffs. I'll get the Rock Mace, so that if I ever get... Oops. Take the Totem of Hawkwind to Bane Bloodhoof and Bloodhoof Village. Bane, the son of Cairn, and Cairn is still alive, and I'm gonna go pay my respects to him because he's one of my favorite characters in this game, one of my favorite NPCs, especially in the books. And when I read that he died in the books, I was so sad. I didn't cry, but I was really depressed because he was awesome. And who else but fucking Garrosh Hellscream would kill him? I fucking hate him. Luckily, just a little spoiler alert, not really spoiler alert. Oh, I guess if you haven't read the books yet, that would have been a spoiler alert right there. But I'm just gonna say that the Blizzard, like, I think it was Mike Morhaime, not sure what his name is, or Chris Metzen, they've said, the people that work at Blizzard, they've said that the last patch of Mists of Pandaria is gonna be a raid on Orgrimmar, and we're gonna finally attack and kill Garrosh and take back Org. And I seriously am thinking that Bane might be the new War Chief of the Horde, because I really doubt that Thrall's gonna come back. He might, but I think he's just too focused on healing the earth with the Earthen Ring, because he after the end of Cataclysm he was nominated like the new leader of the Earthen Ring, and so I think that's what he's gonna be doing. So he doesn't have time to be War Chief of the Horde. And we leveled up to 4 and 5, but now we learn Earth Shock. You see, like this, Healing Wave, rank 2, Earth by Totem. I'm not sure when I learn. I thought I was gonna have to. Might be level 6. That I thought I had to go have a quest to go talk to that guy. That's weird. But now I know Earth Shock, and I'll go show off what Earth Shock does in case you guys have not seen it before. Earth Shock instantly shocks the target with a concussive force, causing 17 to 19 nature damage. It also interrupts spellcasting and prevents any spell in that school from being cast for 2 seconds, causes a high amount of threat. So I'll Lightning Bolt to get his aggro, and then Earth Shock. Pacha! That actually does a lot of damage. You know, I honestly think I have to be level 6 to get that quest. Maybe. Maybe not. But I'm gonna sell all my stuff, and then I'm gonna maybe no, I won't keep that. I'll keep the water. And now I'm gonna end off my video here because I think we've accomplished a lot. I'm pretty sure we are done questing in Camp Naracha. Yeah, we just got that quest from Chief Hawkwind to go talk to. Oh yeah, no, I got the quest. Call of Earth. Oh, I'm so dumb. Gosh, I'm dumb. Okay, so we have 2 more quests. One is to actually continue on to Bloodhoof Village, which is down here, right here. And so we're basically done questing in Red Cloud Mesa, and that's cool, and that's awesome, and we're going to continue our adventure in Bloodhoof. But next time I see you, I will be completing my Call of Earth Shaman quest to get my Earth Totem so I can use Earth Totems. So until then, peace out, and stay classy, and all that, and like, comment, subscribe, share, tell all your friends that I'm making this Let's Play, and, you know, all that stuff. I hope you enjoy. If there's anything that you found that you did not like about this video, go ahead and please comment and tell me what I can do to improve. I'm always looking for constructive feedback. Until then, stay classy, guys. Peace out.